Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom,
Erev Shabbat
guys.
Tov.
Almost Shabbos.
Almost Shabbos. Wow, what a week. Toda La'el. Hoi de l'Adonai ki toi ki lo l'Olam chasdai.
Good. Thanks,
Wow,
God.
amazing,
Thanks, God.
amazing. Lewis, thank you so much.
Amazing
This week,
week. Thanks to
amazing.
God.
Wow, we are blessed.
We have a lot of blessings.
We had a Brit this week as well.
Read again?
Yes, again. Oh, we
Nice.
saw Eliyahu Hanavi, Elijah.
Nice.
That was
Wow.
amazing,
The bridge
amazing.
it's fantastic.
So special.
It's
Imagine
fantastic.
Elijah coming down in the Brit, in the circumcision, in the bris, in the synagogue, and you feel, wow, this is amazing.
What I thought we are just starting, guys. Bohem Babaim, like welcome. And
Welcome. We're just getting started. The parsha, we'll do some parsha. So this is the parsha Truma, and it's we're gonna do some stories. Just talk about the week and just have some fun.
we are talking about the bridge because 2 weeks ago we had one bridge. We go there and it was amazing.
Circumcision. Yeah.
Yes.
For David, we went
For
to David.
David, yes. Was
Oh, we
amazing.
still have to go back to him.
Yes, really.
Oh my God.
And it was amazing, but the point it is, it's nice when we think about what happened. And I wrote a little bit about the circumcision when the guys did, when Hashem spoke, made the pact that says, hey, you guys need to do the 8 days, the board, the guys. And it's beautiful when you go, when you see the bridge, the guys get alcohol put in your hands, get the thing for good. It's everything nice. He opened, he put on table and clean, pants clean, everybody. But before was like a rocks for to do that. Doesn't have medicine for after.
You're talking about originally when Abraham did the circumcision to himself.
Yes.
It wasn't sterile.
Yes. So that's proof. It's simple thing, but prove how God take care. Because you see, if you have a little cut here, and if you don't care, if you don't wash, if you don't take care, don't wash, don't look, you can infection. And that it's a special part. It's a baby, and you
It's
put
the most special part.
Yes, and you put
Easy
like,
for him to get infected.
Yes,
And God
and
protected.
the Torah never shows like that. Never talk about the people get sick
No.
or get nothing. It's just think that sometimes we just pass across and we don't think. But it's nice when you can make a bridge from how was before and how are now, because now it's amazing. Now it's nice. We are more rich than our grandpas.
Yeah.
We are better. We live better than our grandpa. But
Yeah.
we don't think about this because everything's normal. You go to the bridge. Wow, the bridge is nice. Look like I could have with the knife, special knife. It's amazing. But that time is not. And Hashem take care. We can see like every little thing that Hashem protects. Say, hey guys, you can do this because I'm telling you, go do it, and you will be successful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Let's just put this here. Just put it here.
So yeah, it's nice. That's one thing. But
By the way, by what you're saying, I just want to add something. This is true all around. You know that the tzaddikim, the righteous people, they don't get sick. God protects them. Somebody who is righteous, somebody who is holy, and he's God-fearing and he's really holy, keep himself holy in his life. God don't make him sick. He will not be sick. God will protect him and keep him. If you look in the history, the tzaddikim, the righteous, they never get sick. They have people that I just heard this story this week. This was funny you're saying this, but there's a big rabbi in Israel. He's one of the biggest rabbis. He's Rabbi Steinman. He just passed away a little bit, a few years, last year. And they said he was like a big tzaddik, like very righteous. And he used to eat every day, or eat like just the minimum. Because the tzaddikim, the righteous, they spend all the time in Torah and they're doing good things. They don't have time, they don't indulge on anything. So he would have, I think, one bottle of milk or 1 cup of milk, and like a piece of bread every day. That was his diet, something like this. And he live his life like normal. He didn't get sick, like normal, like a regular guy. And he went to the doctor, like every year he went for checkup. He went like recently in the last few years he went to checkup for the doctor, and the doctor did a checkup, scan like all of it, look at it, all his vitals and everything. He looked at it. He say, Rabbi, according to this paper, you should be
Like a
dead.
baby.
You should know.
Oh.
You should be not live. You don't have all the vitamin C and the vitamin D and all the things that you need.
Oh.
I don't see how you are alive.
Because he don't eat a lot of different foods.
Nothing. He just
Wow.
1 cup milk and 1 piece bread
Bread.
every day. But he lived all his life. He lived till 90, 93 years old, healthy, strong, nothing. But the doctor, when he looked at the paper, he said, I don't know how you are alive. It looks like you don't eat anything. But he was normal, like regular. So this is what the tzaddikim, they're protected by God. He protects them. He makes sure they don't get sick. This is
Nice.
just this week I heard.
Yes, it's the same thing like with the Briton when they did.
Yeah. So what were you gonna say about?
We talk about, we have some videos also. We talk
Oh, you're
about,
gonna talk about the lady at the
yeah,
street, right?
yes. We talk about helping people, about how we need to help, how we need to get money, to give money.
Give money, yeah.
Yes.
Share our
Yeah,
money.
share money. And we start to do the videos because you feel like that you need to do something different, something more. If you talk or say something with somebody, but you feel this and you would like to do and we start to do, right? And this is for help, whatever. But we talk about money and we need to learn, we need to teach people how to do. We are talking things that we did. Oh, I give
Yeah.
some money, I give something that's
Yeah.
like example, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I thought this week it is, we need to find some way, somehow we're gonna figure it out. But like that lady, we are sitting on lounge and has streets across us, on front of us, and we can see where we are here. We can see a lady on our left side, and
Yeah,
here on
okay.
sign with a paper asking for money. And that's why we are talking about, just for introduce you guys on or we are talking. And we need teaching guys. It's easy for us stop the car and get her some money. It's easy, it's quick, but this will not change it a lot,
Right.
right? But
Just a small thing.
just a small thing. But if we stop one light before and knocking the doors on the cars when the red light, say, hey, can you get this $1 and give for that lady on that sign? Next one, if you don't have a red light, if you can't stop, no worry, give this money for somebody, but try to give her. And if you do this with 10, 20, 30 cars, $1, we can get $50, I can get $50, you can get $50, it will be 50 people. I get a 50 people different and you 50 different. And those, everyone will give $1 for that lady. And they will help, they will whatever is not his money, but he will feel something. What this guy are doing? They are crazy. Giving me money for giving her? If I get this money, God will bless you if you get this money, because if you get for you, it's because you are needy. Not that lady, but maybe you are needy. If you don't give to her and you use it, it's because you are needy. God will help you. But if you don't need and you take care and you take, it's your problem also. It's not our problem. But we are trying to help
Teach
and
Help people to give. Teach people to give.
and see, and
We should try that one day.
Yes, yes.
Let's try that right here
yes,
by the light.
Yes, yes. And I'd like see how the lady will react with a lot of cars giving her money. Hey, get a money. Hey, get a dollar here. Hey, get a dollar. Get a dollar. Imagine he will say, she will you will think, hey, there's something wrong, but we can shake a lot of more people than just stop by there and give director to her, straight to her.
Right.
If you get to different people's for, hey, can you help her? Can you help her? Give this money. You don't have money, no worry. Get this money. Get this money. Get this money. So something
It's a
like
great
that.
idea.
Was
It's a great idea.
thank you because
You know, it reminds me of a story I just heard this week. I wanted to talk about it, but this reminds me of the story in the Gemara, in the Talmud. Was this week. There was a story with the rabbi. I think it was Rabbi, a famous rabbi in the Talmud. Let's say it was Rabbi Yevov or Rabbi Asi or one of the big rabbis. Anyway, he had a knock on the door in his house. It was a poor man, and the guy was collecting money for himself. A poor man. He said, "I need money for my children and for my family, please." So the wife of the rabbi, she said to the rabbi, say, "Go help him, but be very nice. Do something very special for him. Don't just give him the money. Maybe offer him a drink, invite him inside, do something very nice for him, because you don't know, because you want them to treat your children the same way. You want them to be nice to your children." So his wife said, "What? What are you saying? You are cursing me that my children will need money, will be begging and ask people for money? Why are you saying this?" So the rabbi said, "You don't know, but the world is like a circle. Now we are giving, but you don't know with our kids, maybe they will be in the bottom again, and they will need asking. And if you are good to the poor man now, maybe somebody will be good to your children. Maybe you never know." And this rabbi was telling the story, who I heard the story. He said he met a lot of guys in Miami, and this is a rabbi from Israel. He said he was speaking in Miami. He met the guys they are so rich, so wealthy, businessmen, big business. They are so wealthy. He said, "You know, there's a law in the Torah. Whatever money we make, we may need to give 10%.
Yes.
He said this guy gives 10%. His 10% is like $10 million every year. $10 million is just the 10% what he gives to charity. So he said that sometimes the guy he met guys, they have a big business and they do a lot of success in the business, and they give the business to their children, and they die, they pass away, they give the business to the children. 5 years later, the business went like gone. They did it. He said, "What happened? Why the father, he knew how he can run the business and make a lot of money, and they give the kids and they lose everything and the business closed. What happened?" He said, "Because the father, he knew how to be good with the money. He knew how he was share the money. He give charity, but the children, they didn't do it. They spend the money too much. They didn't give charity. They don't respect the business, and after 5 years, they are lose the whole business." He said one guy, he said a story. He said one guy, he was a rich guy. Every month he would give the 10% from his business, from his earning, and he would give every month like $1 million, like a lot of money. He would give the charity. And one month he was lazy. He was tired. He said, I'm tired this time. I don't want to go to the rabbi, give the money. He said, "This month I will test God. I'm not give the money." He said that month he lose all his money. Like the business went down, he lost it. So So the rich man, he said himself, he said he knows from the tribe, if we try to test God and we don't give the charity, so he said, the money, the reason is because the money that we make is not ours. It's not our money. God give us the money
We are managing.
like a manager. We are there to manage the
We
money
are managing good money.
and give it to us to share with people. If he see we are manage his money, God say we see we manage the money well, he says, okay, you are a good banker. I will leave my money with you. He said, but if you don't manage the money well, he says, okay, I can take it from this banker, I will give it to another banker, I will give it to another manager to hold. And we'll continue with that story after, but I want to hear about Abraham.
Abraham, I was like 15 minutes for close the Publix. I was in home, and when I figured out my dog has no food, and I said, wow, let me go quickly to the Publix because we close like 15 minutes before to close. And I get in quickly, I hold the bag with the food for the dog, and when I go away, I say, what happened, bro? And I leave the bags and I hug him. Hey, bro, how are you, man? And I hug. Bro, why do we touch him? Believe I'm looking you, bro. I feel so good, so in the heat. Wow, man, I'm looking you here. It's so nice. And we start talking. I say, bro, you are still investing in crypto? Tell me, please tell me. He said, you are? I said, yes, of course. Yes, me, man. And we started to talk about some amazing. We started to on Publix, and the guy started, hey, we're gonna close. He said, bro, you got my number, I have the same number, call me, we need to get a call, we need to talk about, hey, how's yours? Yours is good, man, we need to come and talk to us and get some that. And he said he will come, but we talk a little bit, like, you are best? Yes, I'm doing, bro, you need to go, you need to get more.
Did he tell you how he is? How's he doing?
He's good.
How does he look?
He's good. The
Looks
same
good?
thing. The
Looks
same
good?
thing, yeah.
But what did he tell you what he's doing?
Yeah, the same thing.
Same thing?
Yes. I work with a guy, with a Jewish guy, on buildings. Like he take care of like a
Moti?
5 floor.
Moti?
I don't know
Moti?
if it's
Moti,
5
Moti.
floor or 6 floor to the
Yes,
building.
yes.
I think just that guy.
Moti, Moti.
Yes, just with him.
He manages a building at 5 floors, and he has all the offices, and he rents them out. And then he's helping him to keep them.
So he is doing this.
Nice,
Yeah,
very nice.
Good.
Nice.
Yes.
He looks good. Looks
Yes.
healthy. Good. He's happy.
Yes, he's happy. We didn't have a lot of time, but I said,
Right, sounds like you're right.
You need to stop, bro, and we need
Oh my God, I
get a
miss him.
call.
I miss him.
Yes, he's amazing. Said,
Such
wow,
amazing
bro, I
guy.
love you. You are amazing, man. I love you. I hug
One
you
day-
like a lot.
One day we'll tell the story. I'll tell the story how I met him. It was like from God. God would do like for me a miracle, and I met him. This Abraham, he was like an angel.
Maybe we can call him for next Friday. Like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, we meet him and
Yeah.
yes, and the
Yeah,
guys
sure. Invite him to come for a coke, and we'll have a talk, and we'll talk Torah.
Yes,
Sure,
It'll
sure.
be nice.
Sure.
I'll call him this week and talk to him. Nice. He's amazing.
Amazing. Wow.
Yes.
What I haven't seen him for like a year and a half.
Yes, it'd be awesome. Just
Amazing. I think about him a lot.
after this, I text him, hey bro, that's my number. I hope you have the same number. And he said, yes, I have the same number. Goes nice. So we wanna talk a little bit about this parasha, Yosef?
Yes.
Terma.
We started already talking.
Yes, we did.
Turuma, and I'll just give it more introduction, and then you can say something as well, because it's all about the money. This week is all about the money, about sharing the money. So I'll give it a little introduction about the Torah. The beginning of the Torah, God is telling the Jewish people to build the tabernacle, to build the Mishkan, to build the house of the Lord, the house of Hashem. And he tells Moses, he says, go and take money from the Jewish people, take gold and silver and copper, all the materials, money, take from them to build the house, to build this the temple, the Bet Mikdash. And the parsha, it says, it's funny because usually when you talk to somebody, God should tell Moses, go ask the people to give money. Go and ask the people to give money, to donate. But he doesn't say that. He says, go and take from them the money for me. Take the money for me to build.
Don't say ask.
No, and he doesn't say give. He should say they will give the money.
Sounds like Moshe goes that, hey, this gold that you have, it's Hashem one, and
Yeah.
just take.
Yeah.
Like, sounds like that.
Right. Sounds like it's like he says, take the money for me. Take the material.
That shows you, see, what you spoke about the money. It's not us.
Exactly.
We just have here. That's why it's hard. It's hard. The Jewish guys, the Orthodox guys, he says, I have. It's hard. They don't say I have because we don't have nothing.
Nothing.
Like Hashem gave me.
Exactly.
Hashem gave. Oh, you have a car. Hashem gave me this car. Look at the car that Hashem gave me.
Yeah.
It's not mine.
Right.
Hashem gave me.
Right.
I listen. Some guys, they are like, they take care more with the words that they speak, and they don't say have.
This is from the Torah, because the Torah taught us to be very careful with the words. In the Torah, every single word is exact and has a meaning, like a thousand volumes of books for each word, what it means. Because God chose every word exact. So when it says, it doesn't say, give me money, it says, take the money from them for me. This is to teach us that money doesn't belong to us. I just thought of a good example. When we go to the bank, right?
Yeah.
When we go in, do we say, I will go to the bank and they will give me money? No. I don't say they will give me money. I say, Louis, I'm going to the bank to take money, to take my money. Why? Because the money is mine in the bank. They're just holding it. So I go and I take my money.
Yeah.
I don't say, I go and I
Yeah,
ask them to
yeah,
give me money.
yeah. Makes
So the
sense.
same thing, the money we have is not ours.
Makes sense.
It belongs to God.
Makes sense.
So God said to Moses, take money from the Jewish people, take from them to build the Mishkan. This is the first lesson, and this is why I said today, this week is all about the money. So that's why the story we told, this is from this week. Amazing like stories about people that they show how everything we have doesn't belong to us. We have money to give. Another thing example, which is also in this month, it's because we are in Adar. Adar is the month of Purim, and in Purim, the holiday of Purim, we said Purim is such a special day that any poor person, when he goes and he asks for money, if he puts his hand out and he says, "Can I have some money?" like the lady standing at the thing, you have to give her. If you put out the money and he asks, please, it says in the law, whoever puts their hand, you have to give him. Doesn't matter who he is, what he asks for. If he put his hand, you need to give it. This in Purim. So this whole month is the month of giving, and the Kabbalah they talk about this in a deep way. We are like the poor man, and God is giving us. So in this month, whatever we ask for God, He must give us. If we put our hand, God will give us. So if we ask for God in this month, especially on the day of Purim, on the holiday of Purim, the day we dress up and we celebrate the Purim, the day that we were victorious over Achashverosh, we wanted to destroy all the people. Haman and Amalek wanted to destroy all the Jewish people in one day, wanted to kill everybody. Like a genocide. He wanted to kill everyone.
Yes.
In one day he had the power,
Yes.
and he got the signature of the king.
Yes.
He went to the king, the kid said, okay, no problem, and because he didn't know the circumstance, later when he find out the circumstance, he killed the minister.
Yes.
He got rid of him. But the Kabbalah says this month and the day of Purim special is such a powerful day in heaven that whatever we ask from God, we are like a poor man. We put our hand, God must give us. So this is like a very, very deep concept in Kabbalah. because on the Purim, whoever we give ask for money, we need give him. We need to give the money. We need to help a lot of people this month. A lot of people on Purim.
nice.
The more we give, the more Hashem will give, because we're not giving our own money. We're giving God's money. We are just like a banker. We are just holding it
Yes.
for God. You know.
Makes sense. It's amazing. It sounds like makes sense. The whole thing is because sometimes if you have a kid and your son he is not good on the school and he asks, hey dad, can I have a PlayStation? You say, hey, why you want a PlayStation if you are not student? You don't have A, you just have C, D. Why you think you need I will give you a PlayStation? So, but if your kid are good in the school, A, smart, better of the class, hey dad, can I have a PlayStation? Yes, of course you can. You are a good boy, you are a good guy, you are smart, you are amazing, you are respect. So we need to do something for get back. Sounds like this month is a special month for we asking God. But imagine if you asking God with bags. How bags you have in your mind, you help a lot. You are doing nice things, not because you are good, but because you are learning, you are doing good things. When you're asking God like, God, can you please, right?
Yeah.
But if I did not, I say, wow God, I know I was not good. I will try to be better, but can you try to help me? Like something like you will bargain with God. But if you are doing this, hey God, please look, I did some little things, but I want to do more. I and you have
I
like
want to give like $50,
Yeah.
$1 to every guy on the street, and like,
every day. So you, and sometimes you should start also. You should start with the small one because you asking for big things, but you don't do small things. So why you think you will do when you? Oh, I will help when I get like a
a lot of
thousand.
money. I will give a
If
lot
you
of money.
have one now and you don't
You
do,
don't
you
give.
don't give, why you think you will? So
Right.
that's think you need.
Right.
It's amazing this month. I love this story. You see, I love it. Yes, always we learn. Always we learn, and it's nice because we are having on this month a special movement, a special speculations about the investments that we are doing, that we are talking about, right?
Yeah.
So all these things are happening now.
This month.
This month we are happy
Pay
now. like-
attention. Pay attention. How you
Yes.
see, all of a sudden, the investments we're talking about, all of a sudden, things are looking up,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And it's when it happens in the month of Adar. We are already 1 week into a
Yes.
month, and look at what happened in
Really?
1 week.
1 week. Really?
So some people who are seeing this must be because they are doing good, they are giving, they are helping, they are sharing. So they are seeing the blessing from God. All of a sudden, 1 week.
It's, again, it's not about us. It's not about us. Always it's about God bless us. If you get in one position or you get a nice price on something, it's because God made this for you. Shows or made your friend call you and show you, or somebody think you and call you, or but it's God. It's not about you. So
Right.
that's the faith that we need have also for the money that we have on God. God, I'd like to invest in this thing. Can you help? It's good thing that I should do or not. Give me a sign, and you keep your eyes open and see. Oh, okay, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I need to wait. Maybe always we need asking, talk about for directions for because if we do just with our mind, we go wrong. If we think with just with our mind, we're gonna do something wrong. We need asking for directions, right?
Asking God for direction.
Asking God for direction.
Yeah. True. Very true.
And for money, more. Because, right, the money is where we need for live. That's the money that we're gonna bring food for our home. So
Yes.
God, please take care with this, and God protect you when we take care with His money. That's
Yes.
for you.
That's
spoke amazing.
so nice. All right.
So the interesting about the Mishkan, the building, when Hashem shows Moshe how to build the ark, and he says put the two angels on top to the ark and facing each other, and the Rabbi, the Rash, the Rabbi Rashi, he says the face of the kids means love. They say the angels has a face of the kids, and you said a girl and a boy, and the explanation says about the love that God has with the people, with His people. When we have a kid, when we have a boy or girl, whatever, we have unconditional love. We don't choose to love. We just expand. We love when he are on the bed to your wife. We start to love him. When he comes, you borrow, you love him. You don't choose, oh, I think I will love him. You just love. And it's the love that Hashem has with his people. And that's what it shows. And has a interesting little pasuk that says, that explains something like that. I got about it, think I forgot here. And says about this that God love the people like the kid,
Yes.
like the child. Has a pasuk.
Yes, yes.
Say something like that I wrote, and I thought it was amazing because we can really see how we can go like a little deep on things that we just write, and when we write, we don't think real about. Oh, okay, we have two angels and they're on top to the earth, and okay, it's a God angel, and that's it. But when you go little, why those what those angels mean? Why why facing each other? Why has it's like a boy and a girl? Why face kids and it becomes wow, because the love, because unconditional love, that's like Hashem already show us something, but he didn't like talk, but he can show us. He can put there and see all the time that you see that, you will remember that I love you like kids, like a child, like a dad loves child, and that it's nice thing also. I got this thing on Chabad. He says was
It's a very nice thought. Just to continue on that thought, it said I heard one explanation from Rashi. I think it's Rashi, or maybe it was a Medrash, that the two faces on the ark, on the angels, they were facing each other, but only when the people were doing good, were listening and doing the right things and listening to God. But if they sinned and the people would turn away from God, the faces would turn away and they would be back to back. They were not facing each other.
wow.
So this was like a representation of when we are good, God is looking and smiling at us. When we're not, we are facing. But you can even take, that's what the Medrash says. But you can take this even further, like in our own mind. I think of this a lot. Like when we are good to each other, we are facing each other. We are like the angels on top of the ark. We are boy, girl, we are different. We are different people. You are different, I am different. You are different faith, I'm different faith. Everybody's different faith. We are like male and female. Male, female, this is no more different than a male and female. That's like the most different you can have. This represents people, is different. But when we are doing good, we will be facing each other and we will be smiling. Even if one is a male, one is a female. And they are both angels. They are both on top. They are both precious. They are both gold. They are gold angels. They are the most significant, like the most precious thing. But only if they are smiling at each other and they are facing each other. If not, you are nothing. We are back to back. I look like this and you are looking that way. You do your thing, I am doing my way. And we can even fight because we are back to back. Back to back is like we are fighting. This is like when people fight.
Wow.
This is what I'm thinking.
Nice.
We are like, why we have people today in the world even, if we think more. We have one people is like the male, one is the female, and they are fighting, always fighting. But instead, we need to turn and face each other and smile. This is what God want us to do. That's why He put it on top of the ark. The ark is the Torah.
Yes.
What's the ark? The Torah. The ark, inside the ark, God said to Moses, build the ark
the
and
Torah.
put the Torah inside. So what's more important, the ark or the Torah?
Torah.
Torah. The ark was a gold box, just a box. But on top of the Torah, He puts two angels facing each other. So that's even more important than the Torah. This teaches us what's more important than the Torah, which is the most important thing in the whole world. More important thing to Hashem is the Torah. What's more important than that? People, the male and the female, the people, the different people, to face each other and smile.
If we are on opposite way, we are not doing the Torah,
Exactly.
right?
That's what I was trying to say.
We
You
are
got it.
not doing the Torah. We could be on top to the Torah.
We could think we are
can
in
dress,
the Torah.
We can go to the synagogue to
We can have a big
wherever,
beard. We
but-
can have a hat. We can be more religious than the Pope. But
if you are on the opposite way with your
With your
your brother,
with your brother, with
Like-
your friends, with your people, with other people, you don't have the
yeah,
Torah.
you are out the way.
You are of the
You are
way.
out the way.
You know what the Torah says? Just to finish with this, you know what the Torah says? The way of the Torah is peace. That's the pasuk in the Torah. King David in the Tehillim, in the Psalms, which is part of the Torah. It's in the Tanakh. It's in the Old Testament. It's he says the Torah. Hashem gave the Torah. God gave the Torah to bring peace in the world. He gave the Torah. In another passage, he says the Torah is the peace. In another passage, he says, in 3 different passages, he says, the wise people study the Torah to bring peace in the world. The point of the study of the Torah is to bring peace in the world. So that's the passage. That is the line. What it says clearly in the Torah.
Tehillim.
What I took from this, and this is Medrash also. I learned this once in Medrash. I don't remember where. I think maybe I thought this. I don't know where I got this. But it's the point. The point is written in the Gemara, in the Talmud. It talks about this. He said, first I'll say something I remember. It says in the Mishnah, this is from the Talmud, it says the Derech Eretz, meaning being polite, being a good person, and being kind and being nice to people, acting in a nice way. This comes before the Torah. This is the Mishnah. Derech Eretz Kadma La Torah. The way of acting in a very nice way to everybody, with peace and with kind. This comes before the Torah. So what this teaches us, before we have Torah, we have to first learn how to be nice, how to be respectful for other people. Then we can get the Torah, we can study Torah. And now I go back to what we were saying. The pasuk in the Tehillim says that God gave the Torah to the wise men to add peace in the world. So what I took from what I understand, how do you know who is a wise man? How do you know who is a Talmid Chacham? Who is somebody who represent the Torah? He may be a big religious man, a minister, a big priest, a big rabbi, big anything. The Pope could be the biggest rabbi. How do I know he is represent the real Torah? If he bring peace. If he doesn't bring peace, if he brings the opposite, fighting, he doesn't
Represent.
represent the Torah.
Wow.
He don't have Torah. Maybe he has something else. Maybe he thinks he has some book from I don't know where. Maybe he made it up, his book. Maybe even
Maybe he
even
got
if it's
his interpretation.
his interpretation, but it's not the Torah. How do I know what the Torah? What King David said, the Torah, somebody who brings peace and adds peace. So when I see people and they are fighting and they are cause the opposite of peace, I say this is not the Torah. No, it doesn't matter if he's Jewish, he's any. It doesn't matter what big rabbi he could have the big beard till the floor. But he is not the Torah. He is not the representative of God, because this is not what David. But if somebody he's talking peace, he spread peace. He always bring a smile and he kind to people. This is the Torah. This is what God gave the Torah. That's how we know. That for me was like such powerful
Wow,
message
yes,
that we had.
yes, amazing. I love it. Nice, nice. I think you just with this one.
Nice.
You did nice one. That's amazing. A lot to learn.
It's always good to learn. Every week we learn new things, and you see
It's nice
amazing things.
when we talk. It's nice.
It's always nice
Thanks,
when we were
thanks.
able to finish
Yes.
the work and talk and reflect on the week and reflect on some Torah and bring down like the whole purpose of our working and living and growing and having a family, bring it down to the Torah. How we can spread more and help more light, help people spread more light in the world. This is Mashiach. This will bring Mashiach.
We prepare the word for that.
Good.